guys, please ignore whatever is my hair today. I haven't done it yet, and so it looks crazy, but hi, I am depressed. I have been feeling this coming on for like a couple of weeks, and I've been like fighting it and trying to ignore it. And today I could not get out of bed. Like I could not move. I felt paralyzed in my own bed, and I just felt an overwhelming deep like sadness. The worst part is that I don't even think I fully understand why. There's no reason for me to be sad. There's no reason for me to feel this way. And so that's like frustrating to me. Then I get more mad at myself that I'm sad and beat myself up because I'm like, you idiot. Like, why would you feel sad? Why would you be like this? Anyway, I finally forced myself out of bed, and I'm putting makeup on because that usually helps me to feel a little bit more human. That's the funny thing about depression, is that it just kind of sneaks up on you. It creeps up on you when you least expect it. It doesn't always need a reason. It just like happens. It's so annoying. Like literally go away. I saw a comment like a week ago or a couple weeks ago about someone who said they just had a baby and they went a year not feeling any postpartum, nothing. Like they were totally fine. And then all of a sudden, like a year after they had their kid, like boom, postpartum depression hit them. Because you're in this emergency mode as a mom. All your focus and all your attention is like, keep this baby safe, keep this baby alive, just focus on the baby. And then the second the baby has a little bit of independence, you're able to like take a breath. And once you take that breath, you're like, oh, I'm depressed. And I'm not saying that's happening to me. What I'm saying is I read that comment and it reminded me of like, you know, you hear so much about postpartum depression, postpartum anxiety. I'm not saying that that's what I'm going through right now. Like my baby's a year and a half old. I know that postpartum can happen for up to 2 years, and I'm so much better than I was like dealing with postpartum depression and anxiety. But this could just be like seasonal depression. Who knows? That's not the point. The point is I wanted to bring it up because before I experienced postpartum and prepartum depression or prenatal depression, I thought it was just like right after you have a baby, there's like a chemical imbalance in your brain because of all the hormones, and you just get really, really depressed like right away. That is true for some people, but for me, I had prenatal depression really bad with Flynn, and then after I had Flynn, I was the happiest probably I've ever been in my life. It was like my life is perfect. I've never been this happy and content ever. Like is how I felt. It was like magic. I felt that way for a few weeks, and then he had colic and everything was hard, but it was all just very like focused on Flynn. And it wasn't until he was like, I don't know, maybe 6 months old or 5 months old, somewhere around there, where I had my first anxiety attack. Then I went to a therapist and found out that I did in fact have postpartum anxiety. It didn't show up until like 6 months after I had him. And that's something that I think people don't know, is that like postpartum anxiety and depression can creep up on you much later. That's what happened to me with Flynn. Now with the twins, I was pretty much immediately depressed. But with Flynn, it took a long time because I first was experienced like euphoria. That anxiety attack was so weird. I'd never really had one before, and I was doing a show and little things were going wrong, just like they always do when I have live shows. Like the projector doesn't work, or one of the lights doesn't work, or one of the luggage pieces didn't arrive, or like props are breaking, or whatever. There's always something. Live shows, there's always a problem, there's always an issue. And so like I'm used to that. I've been doing this so long that like I'm very, very used to that. But I remember I was at the shows, one of my first shows back after having Flynn. Little things were going wrong like that. I can't even remember what they were now. They were like minute, small details. I felt like if my body were a glass of water, it felt like the water was rising and rising and rising and rising and rising until it finally was like here, and I felt like I was gonna, like I couldn't breathe, like I was gonna choke. Like that's how it felt. You know when you fill a water glass up so full that it like kind of almost overflows a little bit, but doesn't spill. It's just like a little bit over, and if you tap the glass, it would spill. That's how I felt. Like that's the best way to describe how my anxiety attack felt. I don't even think anything bad happened. I think someone just like looked at me or like said hi or walked past me. Like it was something so small I can't even remember now. And I blubbered. Like I ran to my dressing room and I just bawled my eyes out. Like and I couldn't breathe. I was like hyperventilating. And Eric was there and he found me. He's like, what's wrong? What happened? What happened? And I was like, I don't know. Like, and I was just like, I don't know what's wrong. I don't know. I'm just freaking out. I'm freaking out. And I was just like sobbing. And he was like, oh my God. I had no idea what was going on. I'd never experienced like that before. I'd experienced that feeling of like, but it had never like overflowed. I didn't know postpartum anxiety was even really a thing, and I didn't know it could happen that late in postpartum. So just saying, I think it's important to talk about mental health things in general to normalize them, but these are things I didn't know when I had Flynn, and I wish I did. I wish I knew that these were possibilities. After pregnancy with the twins, I understood kind of what was going on. It still sucked. It still was hard and potentially dangerous if you don't have the correct care, but at least I sort of knew what was going on, otherwise I was just being really confused, which is kind of how I feel today. I kind of feel confused because I don't feel like this is postpartum anymore. My babies are almost a year and a half old, but like it's really weird how it just kind of crept up on me. I don't know what's wrong. I cannot motivate myself to do anything. I just feel like paralyzed. Then I get really angry at myself and disappointed in myself, and then I wake up, and I think that's the thing, is I wake up in the mornings and I'm like, like, you went a whole other day yesterday and you didn't get those things done. And now you're starting a new day, not having gotten that stuff done. And now what? Like, are you gonna do it today or not? And then just not being able to get out of bed and not being able to move. And then just like screaming at myself in my own head, like, get out of bed, like go. And luckily I have like an amazing support system that can help me through this because I have kids. Like, I can't just lay in bed. Like, I have stuff I need to do. I need to take care of my children. I need to take care of my life. I need to take care of my career. I need to take care of myself. And like, I can't just lay there. I can't afford to just lay there. Now I'm just beating myself up instead of getting stuff done. What a waste of time. Anyway, I don't even know really what my point is other than like, I wanted to just talk about it. And I was gonna put on mascara, but that seems like a waste. That's where I'm at today, guys. But hopefully it will turn around. And you know what? I think it will because I have wonderful, wonderful kids, family, and life. And so like, it will turn around. It's just like those moments alone are really brutal for me. Like during the day when I'm with my kids, everything's fine. But then it's like once they're asleep and I'm alone, and in the mornings if I'm ever alone, like that's when it gets brutal. Anyway, I just wanted to share that in case anyone else ever feels that way. Okay, I just talked to a long time about sorry to start off the day like that, but here we go. Love y'all. And I need to do my hair. It looks crazy. Okay, guys, I was about to film a TikTok because I finally got all the cowboy boots in that I'd ordered. But then I found Wesley, and I like Wesley more than cowboy boots and TikToks. So I'm gonna hang out with my kiddos for a little bit. Maybe film it later if I have time. Say hi. Hi. Peekaboo. Oh, peekaboo. Oh, peekaboo. Peekaboo. Where's Wesley? Peekaboo. Where's Wesley? Oh, peekaboo. Look at this disaster in here. I just filmed a couple TikToks asking y'all what I should wear to my shows, which shoes match with what, because I don't understand how this works. But I bought a bunch of different cowboy boots, hoping one of them will work for the shows this weekend in Memphis and Nashville. We have the short white, the tall white, the short purple, and the tall pink. And I don't know which ones go with what. So I also have these like incredible purple, kind of cowboy-ish boot type of thing. They're not really cowboy boots, they're just kind of like boots. But I might just wear those with like some cute shorts and like a bustier top, or just like a tank top. I don't know, guys, but I'm having fun asking you guys because everyone told me to wear white cowboy boots with that one purple dress, which I showed you in the vlog, and I didn't like it. But then watching the TikToks of me trying on the boots, like the white boots look good. Like, how do people know how to do these things? I would never think to put white boots with a dress. And actually, Eric and I were just talking about this in our podcast episode, which I totally was a fail this week in the podcast episode because he asked me, do you ever buy clothes from an Instagram ad? And I said no, but like I literally do. I literally just did a video where I was like, I bought these clothes from an Instagram ad, and we had recorded the podcast prior to that. So when those clothes arrived, I was like, oh, I guess I bought these, I forgot. Like, and so I've totally done that. But in the podcast, I was like, I do not do that. I get ads for everything else, which is true. I rarely get clothing ads on my social media. But anyway, that was random. But like, I totally need to apologize to him because I totally lied unknowingly that I definitely bought clothes on an Instagram ad, and I did them in a vlog yesterday or the day before. Anyway, I'm gonna post these TikToks. Goodbye. So whichever ones you guys like are the ones that I will wear this weekend at the show, and whichever ones you don't like, I will return. Here's the first boots. What do we think of these? Boots number two. Boots number two. What do we think? They're tall, they're all white, there's no different color on the heel or whatever. What do we think? Let's try on the third pair of boots. Here we go. Hey yo, here's the purple ones. They don't match at all. What do we think? I was wrong, you guys were right. The white looked way better. See, I don't know anything. I don't know, maybe they look good. You guys know better than me. So which you guys like best? The first boots, second, or third boots? Tell me in the comments, and that's what I'll wear this weekend. Goodbye. Okay, I just saw Eric and Flynn run past the window with like the bouncy house. So, Lucy heard me walking down the hall. Okay, so I want to go see what they're up to. So I'm gonna put on a hoodie and go outside. Woo! Yay! She's smiling. Daisy, why are your shoes on? Pick up your shoes. Bouncy, 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 bouncy. Wow! Macy.
And I
You might be wondering why on earth do we have a bouncy house? And it's because for their first birthday, I wanted a bounce house for their birthday party. But bouncy houses are kind of expensive to rent. And so I was like, I'm gonna just look up how much it is to buy one, like a small one, because they'd love it and we could use it a lot. So to rent it and to buy it, there was like hardly any difference. It's been a great investment because they love it and they use it all the time. And it was just a little bit more expensive than renting one for a few hours. So that's why we have it. And I think it was a great investment. They love it. And because they're so little and we only bring it out every couple of months, they forget about it and don't know what it is. Every time we bring it out, it's like a new thing to them and they're always like, what is this? And they react to it differently every time. And this time they're losing their minds. They love it. While the kids are bouncing, I'm gonna do sports.
Ready?
I'm ready.
I'm scared you're gonna throw the bat at me. Whoa! Sorry, bad pitch, bad pitch, bad pitch. Foul ball.
I'm moving the angle so you guys can see my good sports.
Whoa! Home run.
Home run. I'm so sports! I am sports.
Whoa!
I am sports! I can't believe I
We gotta go to the batting cages.
Guys, I am so sports! All right, let's do a little nighttime routine for the kids. I've kind of shown you my nighttime routine for them, like setting up their pajamas, whatever. So they're eating dinner, and while they're eating dinner, I prep everything for bath and bedtime. So I'm gonna fill up the bath. That's the first part of our nighttime routine. While Eric is down feeding the babies, I get things ready for bath time. This is my shampoo of choice for my kids. I know it says newborn wash and shampoo, but it smells so good and I've been using it since Flynn was a baby. I love the smell of this. Oh my God, it's pouring rain again? What the heck, California? Anyway, I love this stuff. I think it smells good. It doesn't hurt their eyes. And I've been using it since Flynn was a baby. So it reminds me of when they're all little tiny teeny babies. Oh my God, the rain. It's hailing. What is going on? There we go, the bath is full and ready for the kids. Tonight is exciting because I think I have some bath bombs for the kids. Flynn had mentioned he wanted a bath bomb because we used to do bath bombs all the time. And so I ordered some, I think they arrived today. First, I'm getting the kids' pajamas all set up. I found the rainbow bath bombs. Flynn is literally gonna be so excited about these bath bombs. Okay, obviously they don't all three fit in the tub. So we put Flynn in and then we have one bath seat and we switch out the kids. So we do one twin at a time with Flynn in there. Yeah, we just give them a little scrub-a-dub and then we take one out, one of the twinsies out, and I towel them off and put on their PJs and get them ready while Eric puts the other one in the tub and washes them. Then I do teeth brushing and put on their pajamas. So let's look at their pajamas. Flynn's pajamas tonight are these stripy ones, this cute little stripy shirt. Tonight the twins are wearing cute little like fishy pajamas. These are from Free Birdies. So I set up their clothes unzipped, ready to go on my bed. So right after they get out of the bath, they're not cold for very long. So I set up their diapers ready to go and then put them in pajamas and then I put them in a sleep suit. I love these sleep suits. It's basically like wearing a onesie made out of like a cozy comforter. So I put them in those. I gave them a little water bottle, put them in their little cribbies. And Wesley loves going to bed by himself. So like he will like just snuggle up in his bed and he loves it. He loves to be in his bed. Every time I've tried to pick him up to rock him to sleep since the last few months, like he's like,
no, lay me down in my bed. I want to go sleep by myself.
Maisie likes to be rocked to sleep or cuddled. And then I put her in her little crib by my bed and that's the twins. I have a surprise for you.
Oh, bath crayons.
No, not bath crayons.
Let's open it and see.
Okay, let's open it.
Bath bombs.
These are like rainbow cloud bath bombs. So you gotta pick which color you want tonight.
My favorite.
You want pink?
Pink.
You got it. The boys are in the tub and Maisie and I are gonna play while the boys are bathing for a little bit. What's this? Elephant. What's the elephant say? Yeah. What's that? A kitty? It's a little kitty car. And what are these? Kitty. Meow. What's that? Aww. Whenever she cuddles something, she goes, aww. Do you wanna wear the kitty ears? Aww. Kitty ears. You got your kitty ears on?
Up it.
I think that's a book. It's a little piece of paper about Gabby's dollhouse toys. Are you reading? Kitty. Alrighty, I think it might be time for your bath, little miss. You want your ears back on? Pretty. I guess she likes wearing cat ears. Yeah, you reading that to me?
Oh, look at that.
Oh, look at that.
Kitty.
Yeah, it's a little kitty. So during this time, we like to play, read books usually, just kind of hang out. Well, the boys take a bath, and it's probably about time for her to go take her bath now. So I'm gonna go do that and get Wesley ready for bed. Okay, everyone's asleep, and I didn't film anything after that because it gets hectic. Once we start putting PJs on, diapers on, and brushing teeth and getting them, it's chaotic. So I didn't film any of that process, but they're finally all asleep. And now I'm getting the monitors ready because Eric and I are going on a date night. Hey-o. So I'm getting the monitors to give to our lovely nanny slash woman extraordinaire genius, love of my life. And you can't see me. And it's dark because I'm up where the babies are. Hold on. Okay, so anyway, I'm going on a date. I'm probably not gonna film anymore. I don't know, maybe I will, but probably not. This is my fit, purple baggy sweatshirt, pants, and these shoes. I think they're like Doc Marten type shoes. Eric bought them for me once to surprise me as like a gift. And so cute, so uncomfortable. I'm such a comfort girly. Like I'm all about like just Converse sneakers, like Chucks every day. So I don't know, are they cute? But we're gonna go on a date. So I'll see you guys later, maybe, or tomorrow. I don't know. Okay, goodbye.
There's the s'mores.
Oh my goodness.
It's a bath bomb. Oh, wow.
I was not expecting this. I didn't know it was this fancy. I ordered s'mores, and that's what came. I was not expecting that. Let's try it out. Well, good. I thought it would be warm. It's cold? I'm so confused. It's cold.
Did it change that quickly?
I guess. Very good.